People think it's a persona.
Is it a persona then?
I didn't want to just be known as a Singapore creator. Meaning I enjoy making Singaporean content, but I don't want it to be the only thing I do. So I'm glad that they showed some resistance, right? So that it also made me realize that this is really what I really want to do. Oh, by the way, I'm an actor. But hey, you want to sell your house? Let me know.
So will you tell them, is your hair real or not real?
Okay, I'll give 10 seconds for everyone to throw in their answers now or have a think.
In Singapore, many of us work hard and care for our family, and push through pain every day is normal. At my clinic, we meet people just like you, high functioning, high stress, and secretly very, very tired. And very sick and tired of pain in the joints, and secretly tired from nagging pain in your neck, back, even in your arms and extremities. With just 20 minutes for a week, chiropractic care can help you to relieve all those pressures. Chiropractic care can help you to feel more energized, focused, but most importantly, pain-free. For all my followers out there, I'm offering a one-time free AI posture check at my clinic. No posture, and just want to let you know we're here to help. For more information, you can check out the description box. Back to the video. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, today we have a very special guest, which is a little fan moment for me because I follow you quite sometimes online. And finally, through a mutual friend, thank you, Rick.
But I remember since I started 7 years ago, for years on Facebook, I once in a while I'll see your comments.
Oh. Always encouraging each other, right?
Yeah, I won't forget, because I think you won't forget your first few people that comment a lot on your videos, right? So that's what I remember.
So that support played a long way.
Yeah. So when Sean told me, hey, there's a friend, you, blah, 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 I was like, I feel like I know you. It feels a weird thing, right? It feels like I've known you for so long, but I don't.
Yeah, but finally I get a chance to meet him. And also thank you for your support and watching the video so we can have... Can we tell your real name on camera?
My real name?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. My real name is Ben. Guys.
Not Smiley Afro.
Smiley Afro is a nickname. People think it's a persona.
Is it a persona then?
It's not. It's just me. So Smiley Afro is Ben. Ben is the Smiling Afro. There's no separation. I do not become the Smiling Afro on camera. It's just me. It's just a nickname.
Yeah, so Singapore is a very diverse culture. We have people from everywhere. As a content creator, filmmaker, then content creator, do you ever feel like how your content can resonate with people who are not Singaporeans?
Yes, so great question. When I first started my channel, I didn't want to just be known as a Singapore creator. Meaning I enjoy making Singaporean content, but I don't want it to be the only thing I do. So it's a mixture of Singaporean content plus general content. Yes, because I've always wanted to connect to a wider audience. Because I always felt that, I'm a very international guy. I love traveling. I love exploring the world. I love discovering cultures. So I would love people from around the world to also watch and relate.
Yeah.
Right? Funnily enough, but whenever I make Singaporean content, like Singlish or content about Singapore, a lot of foreigners enjoy it. Yeah. Because they're like, hey, we learn more about Singapore through this fella. Yeah. Who seems to be, he understands our point of view, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, so this ironically made me enjoy creating Singapore content more, because I realized early on, like when I first created it, I thought it was just, okay, it's just for my Singapore audience, my fellow Singaporeans. But people around the world, they enjoy it. Yeah. They love it. And it's very heartwarming when I'm on the street and random people from around the world, be it Southeast Asians or Japanese, Belgian. I remember I had a Saudi Arabian guy, Egyptian, a guy from Dubai. So random people come in, hey, I watch your Singlish videos. And I'm like, that's so cool. And they really enjoyed it.
Yeah, of course. The fan approval or the audience approval to give you more meaning to that. So you were born and raised here in Singapore, and obviously it's when we have a certain standards for young working adults, filmmaking, is that something that definitely not mainstream choice?
No lah.
Yeah.
It's I think we were young. I remember growing up, the mainstream choices were banker, businessman, doctor, lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you decided to go for film, how did your parents perceive about
Of course, it wasn't the easiest thing, right? It was like, oh my gosh, my kid's going to be one of those kids. It's going to be poor.
starving artists?
Yeah, it's going to be a starving Asian kid, you know, living off parents.
Yeah.
But no, I get it. I was honestly, looking back, I don't really blame my parents. I'm not really upset, right? I understand they did it out of concern. I understand, because they were never in the creative world.
Yeah.
So, of course, they just want the best for me, right? So I'm glad that they showed some resistance, right? So that it also made me realize that this is really what I really want to do. That's why I fought through the resistance to prove to my parents that this is what I really want to do, and that I will do what it takes to make sure I make a career out of the creative world.
Yeah.
Of course, when I first started, it was more filmmaking, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to do filmmaking, and then it kind of like evolved into what I'm doing now.
But filmmaking, there must be, I mean, like Singapore market.
Yeah, Singapore market, no way.
No,
It's small. I think it's possible, but I think as a Singaporean in this small island, filmmaking cannot be the only option. Like I can do filmmaking, or someone can do filmmaking, but there has to be many other things going on, like directing advertisements, or being a lecturer or whatever. Like there has to be.
There's one thing I find like super interesting is in other countries, let's say China, even Hong Kong or US, let's say if you are either filmmaker or actor or actress, you don't have to be super famous as long as you are appearing in film, right? Being actor, being filmmaker, director, that can totally be a full-time job. But in Singapore, I find a lot of people in the creative field, it's almost common, an actor who is an actor on the TV, but also like real estate agent on the side or insurance agent on the side.
Yeah. Exactly.
like,
oh, by the way, I'm an actor. But hey, you want to sell your house?
Like, please call
Let me know.
It's even like, wow.
Yeah.
But Singapore has so much money. We have the highest GDP in the area. Like, why the locals are not?
No, but see, we have all the money, but it's mostly in like tech, banking, banking, investments, tech,
fintechs, and that.
Which I get it, because those industries make so much money. No, I'll say there's money in tourism here also.
Yeah.
So much money in tourism here, right?
Yeah.
And but for the creative side, I think it's better now than years ago.
Okay.
But it took a while.
Yeah.
But I think, as with everything, right, it takes a while for people to just slowly realize and maybe make change to support the arts a bit more.
Yeah.
But that's the truth, especially now when I started my own business 7 years ago, whenever there's a crisis, marketing budgets get cut first.
Yeah, then how do you get
It's fair. Like COVID, right? Marketing budgets were cut first. And it's fair. I'm not upset with that, because that's the truth, right? If I'm a business owner and I need to save money, of course I stop spending money on marketing first, right? I get it.
How do you navigate through that? Like running a company, obviously getting deal is one way to sustain a company, right? So how do you pivot?
Okay, I think I'm blessed because the way I approached my company was that consistency and genuineness, or genuinity, one of it, being genuine.
Be genuine,
Yes, consistency and being genuine. And also, I won't say, okay, maybe not blessed is the word I'm trying to use, but no one else looks like me in my industry. Doing what I do, exactly what I do, okay?
Yeah.
No one else looks like me.
No one also has the hair like you.
Yes, on a very Chinese face, right? No one else. So I don't really have to sell myself to a lot of people.
Oh, that's an interesting point. Yeah.
Yeah, and when I started, I told myself the first couple of years will be me just building my portfolio, meaning churning out content for the world to see. And that's my portfolio, right? So people will look at my style and then they will find me. So I think I've only had to ever cold call 3 times in my life.
Oh, that's a very good.
In 7 years, the 3 times, it was because I saw a product or saw a campaign. I really had a good idea that I feel like I really want to propose this to the client. So I think 2 out of 3 the client took it.
That's a very successful rate.
Yeah, not bad, right? Not bad, right?
75%
Right.
close.
Not bad, yeah. So I went and 3 times, yeah. So 3 times I go out. For the rest of the gigs I've ever had, all were people finding me. I was approached because, hey, the client likes your look, or we're looking something for someone like you. So yeah, because I feel, because you can compare me to, let's say, a normal looking Chinese Singaporean guy, clean cut, you know, the mummy's boy, the Singapore son, right?
Yeah.
You can put him next to me and say, oh, let's choose. Because it's so different, right? I represent a bit more quirky, a bit more fun, lighthearted. The guy is like safe.
Yes.
So I feel when people think of me, they really want something different. Yeah, it's not really the maybe not. That's why I never felt the need. I mean, so I would say that's why what benefits me is the look.
Okay.
Right? And I'm just milking it.
So you're just leveraging on your look.
Yes.
Just
Yeah. And the personality.
Of course.
I may have no personality. Imagine I'll just be a mannequin, right?
So will you tell them, is your hair real or not real?
Okay, I'll give 10 seconds for everyone to throw in their answers now or have a think.
Yeah.
Do you think my hair is real? Actually, do you think my hair is real?
I think it's real.
Okay. When you first saw me, do you think it was real?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought actually, because I have an aunt, she has very curly hair.
Is she Chinese?
She's Chinese, so it's possible.
But it's naturally curly hair?
Naturally curly. So she spent
She's
a lot
in China?
Yeah, she's in US now.
Okay.
But yeah, when she was young.
Yes.
Actually, now still very curly hair. So I remember she spent a lot of money just to make it straight.
Really? Right.
And towards the end, she said, screw this, I'm just cut short.
Embrace.
Yeah. So I know it's possible.
Right.
Yeah.
So yes, my hair is real, but I'm not pure Chinese, right? I mixed a lot of things. I mix Irish, Dutch, Indonesian, Malay, and Chinese. And this is what I know. This is how far we can trace.
So right? Irish, Dutch.
Yeah. So my surname is Irish, right? So then I have
What's your...
Byrne, Byrne.
Oh yes, that's a very
it's Irish.
Irish name. Yeah.
And I think it was supposed to be Auburn, but on the way down from Ireland, my great grandfather traveled down. Documents just
smudge off the old.
Yeah, I think because some people are not used to having the O and apostrophe Byrne, so eventually it just became Byrne. Yeah, I suspect it was an Auburn. Could be wrong, but yeah, and then my great grandmother was a Dutch Indo. As we know what we know of, right? And she had curly hair. But she was this brown lady
really?
for the Indo side, right? The Dutch
thing. I'm trying to picture.
But Dutch blood, so I think she was tall.
Okay.
So I have a very, very old photo of her. I need to find it. And so we don't even know her heritage, right? How far back it goes to why, because it was all the Dutch colonies.
Yeah.
Right? And so the gene I believe the gene definitely came from my dad's great grandmother's side. Because my great grandfather of the Irish origins had no curly hair, right? Yeah. You don't think of curly
Is that why you like alcohol? I see a lot of content.
Yeah, that's what I always tell people. Yeah, it's probably why I like alcohol is due to my
Irish blood.
You know, it's in there. I may not look Irish, but I do have. I think my height comes from my Irish side.
Okay.
So on my dad's side, they're all very tall.
They're
definitely, and then a bit of the Dutch. You know, so the height comes from there. It's definitely not an Asian tall.
Yeah. You feel later on we insert the picture of me standing next to you, and you can see the reference. You're taller than most people. So what is that growing up? You know, Chinese, not so Chinese.
Yeah.
Curly hair when everybody have a straight hair. Do you classmates pick on you, tell you no?
So I only had curly hair when I was 17. Yeah. When my hair is short, it doesn't curl, or you can't see the curls. So when I was 17, I went to Polytechnic here and I started growing my hair out. I was like, oh, I have curly hair. And I knew my dad had curly hair, but it's only when I was younger, when it was longer. But then I was like, oh, this is a slow process, week in, week out. I see my friends, it's like growing. And I was like, what's happening here? It's like interesting. What are you doing, Ben? How are you making this happen? Every night you're just using the colors, right?
Who has a time?
Yeah. I was like, For a 70-year-old boy, has so much time to do that, right? Yeah. So, then it just changed my life. Because the reaction I got from people was mostly positive. Like, hey, the curly hair guy, right?
Yeah. So you remember there's a comedian from US called Carrot Top?
Carrot Top?
He's a stand-up comedian, very popular in the 2000s because he is very vulgar and he is always test the boundary. He still do stand-up now. He's probably like in his 60s. He has curly hair, like a lot, and he dyed it red. So everybody
sounds familiar though. I think I see. Yeah. So it's a good look. It's a good look.
It's a good look. Yeah. But at that time, I was his comments been more choice. So my parents said, please do not watch them. So that was immediately when I saw you like, Carrot Top.
Right.
But without the red hair.
I get it.
Yeah.
But you see, my look is it helps in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, definitely recognize you.
Recognizable.
Right? Yeah. Why do you think I do this? People recognize you.
The blue hat chiropractor in Singapore.
Yeah, I am the only one. Yeah. But many, as we can see on the front, on the internet, you are very funny, charismatic, always bring laughter to that. But your background, you lost your mom before you were 21.
Yes.
And your aunt is being more like a surrogate mother figure, and she recently passed away. So to maintain that persona and also dealing with grief, like what's the challenge in that?
To be honest, I think the worst one was when my mom passed away, like 13 years ago, 3 weeks shy of my 21st birthday, right? And the irony is because of her passing, I took like 9 months of grieving and mourning. But there was a lot of reflection on life and who my mom wanted me to be. So my mom's like she's always been very encouraging. She always says, don't give up, blah, blah, blah. And then in fact, when before she passed, it was sudden death, right?
What happened?
She had brain aneurysm.
Wow.
Yeah.
How old is she?
51.
It's very young.
Yeah, very young. So it was very random, right? And but even before when I was 18 years old, every year, my birthday, she would say to me, life is short. You don't know what can happen. Just know that if anything happens to mom, carry on. Carry on, don't crumble. Because my grandfather passed away when my mom was 15. So I never got to meet my grandfather.
Okay.
And I think it was a very hard time for her. But then she grew very strong and she fought through life. And she said, she wasn't ready. Who's ready?
Nobody can be ready.
Yeah, 15-year-old girl, your grandfather passes away. Sorry, her father passes away.
Yeah.
And she's just thrown life, now she has to start working young age because back in the day, the male figure was the one that bring in the money, right?
Yeah.
So what she learned is that, just don't give up. Yes, be sad if you need to be sad, grieve, but after that, get back on your feet. So I think that helped. Because she said those things to me when she passed away. Yes, I had my grieving moments, but I also clicked this my mommy wanted me to be, to get over it eventually and remember her and also please just carry on. So that kind of helped.
Okay.
Yeah, so I never realized how important those words were because, as a young kid, when she said, Mom, don't talk to me about death.
Yeah.
Don't talk about taboo stuff.
Yeah. You are track what you say.
Yeah, but it became so important for my process, right? And Smiling Afro, the nickname came out because also somewhat of my mom's passing, right? So I was trying to come up with a nickname for myself. I think for the longest time I was looking for a nickname that would stick. Even before the hair came. And so when my mom passed, I was reflecting. I was like, okay, so I love comedy. I love entertaining. I love making people laugh. And I have an Afro.
Funny Afro.
Yeah, so long story short, since I was a kid, I was a very smiley baby. That's what my mom always reminds me. I was a very smiley baby. In my kindergarten picture, I'm the only kid in class smiling.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a really smiling guy, right? And but during my teenage years, teenage angst. So of course I fought a lot with my parents and my mom, and I became a very angry kid. And then once my mom was like, what happened to my smiling baby? What happened to my smiling boy? And this was like way before she passed, right? So I guess when I was reflecting on the name, I was like, you know what? My mom knew me as the smiling baby, the smiling boy. You know what? I'm going to call myself Smiling Afro. It's a nickname.
It's a beautiful way to come up.
Yeah, so it's really...
She will be very happy to see that.
Yeah. So it's nice because my nickname, I know, is like homage to my mom as well. So it's like Smiling Afro was born out of the grief process, right? And remembrance. Yeah, so that was before, of course, I really blew out the content. So Smiling Afro, everything we started, it was also on the back of like my mom's encouragement that I feel every day, right? So at the time of my aunt passed recently, like in July. I mean, it wasn't a super shock, right? Because she got cancer about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And
And
doctor said that not looking good, may not have very long left. I think they estimated 6 months, but the operation went well. And then she was going through chemo, and she lived for 3 years. And I'll take it, right? I'll take 3 years any day over 6 months.
Yeah.
But of course, I'm a positive guy. I was like holding on to like the longest possible. And yeah. But yeah, so I think for this case, it's a bit different because she also was one of my biggest cheerleaders.
Yeah.
So my biggest supporters. So I just knew whatever happened, I need to carry on. So also in honor of her and my mom, right, like together. And yeah, so carry on the Smiling Afro through grief I wouldn't say it's the most difficult thing for me.
Okay.
It's more like I find strength
Within them.
Yeah.
Have you thought about like why this is so unfair happened to me? I mean, I know you're a religious guy.
Yeah. I think
why you punish me, take two most important people away from me? Like, what did I do wrong? Like,
I think for me, after I used to believe that when I was younger, I used to believe the statement that God decides everything.
Yeah.
And take away. So whatever happens in your life, God decides. I used to believe that strongly. But I think because I was young, right?
Yeah.
But when my mom passed, I realized I don't like that statement. Because people tried to make me feel better, right? They were like, oh, God took your mother away for a reason. And I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think God came and said, we're going to take your mother away, man. I'm like, then what kind of God am I believing in? Like, is this religion? Is to accept that things happen to you, it's a higher power decided for you. I don't believe that. I saw it as things in life happen for a natural reason. And religion is there for me to help me like process and understand. Yeah, it's like I feel that people lie to themselves about, everything happens for a reason, it's all hyper. So they feel better. It's more like a therapeutic thing.
Like a coping mechanism?
Yes, it's a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I realize I don't see religion as a coping mechanism. I see religion as it's more like a spiritual thing for me to be a better person. Right. And I use it more as I believe that, okay, so my mom's gone now, but she's in a better place. And it's like for me to like understand myself more. So that's how I use religion. Yeah, so that's why I never, for the longest time, I never felt or blamed God for anything happened in my life.
Okay.
Yeah. I felt that's the reason why a lot of people were angry of religion, right? It's like, so we are taught this, so therefore anything happens in my life is so shit because of God. Okay, then I hate you. You make my life shit, yeah. But then I realized, this is really what we should be learning or telling ourselves.
Yeah. I mean, you're running your company, you're losing the people who matter the most in your life, and you're, trying to making sense of this world. You must have gone through some really frustrating and dark periods.
The darkest period was my mother.
Yeah.
That's so far the darkest period in my life. I was lost for 9 months. Like, my soul was just lost. I was so young,
Yeah.
21.
21.
And and the idea is 21 is like, wow, adulthood starts, right?
Yeah.
Like, I can watch R21 shows now. And like, okay, it's time. Like, my dad bought I remember my birthday cake was a giant key. Because like, my father gave me the keys to the world, right?
Yeah.
You're now adult, right?
Yeah.
But that year I'm grieving my father, and I'm the firstborn, right? So you know how firstborn sons are.
Oh,
with
so you are
mothers.
not the only child.
No, the
you're
child.
So how many siblings?
Younger sister, younger brother.
Oh, so there are 3 of you guys.
So like, and I was like, wow, my mom was saying to me, oh, my eldest son is becoming 21.
Yeah.
So it's like, all these things over here, I was like, oh, my mom didn't get to see me and my birthday. I was like, so it was like, that 21 years old, any kid will want to be or any 21-year-old want to be like, all right, 21, we get to have a good year here. But it's like, it was a grieving year. So,
Yeah.
So I think after that, I really pulled out and I saw the world in a different light.
What did you see differently, like after and before?
I think
What's the biggest change?
I don't get affected as badly about change or about problems, about things that don't work out. Because I think that's, after losing my mom, right, anything else to me is, you can't match up to the pain I had. So yeah, I'll get upset for something that doesn't go my way or whatever happens at this point, but it's like it doesn't eat me up as much. I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel it. Yeah.
I mean, that's how a person regain resilience, right? They
Yeah.
look at the challenge and
Exactly.
the obstacle differently to grow more. Yeah.
I mean, I'll never wish upon anyone to go through what I go through just to get to where I am, right? But the fact that I had to go through it, I just take it. I can't run from it. So
How is your relationship with your dad change after your mom's passing?
I think we got closer because my dad works overseas, right? So so mostly my mom was the one around, right? And I saw my dad like once a month.
Oh, okay.
And we did chat every week once, right? Yeah. But now it's like I have to work with my dad more for the household. So of course my dad's like we automatically, it's not naturally, we have to be closer, right? Yeah.
Okay. So that's something that we'll bring down. So what's your plan for Smile Afro for the next 5 to 10 years? In this very uncertain times.
I think online is still going to be online, right? Okay. Social media marketing and YouTube and content we all consume content.
Yeah, true.
Before social media was TV, right? We all love consuming content. So, and for these next 5 to 10 years, I'm just going to continue making content, growing my content, make more series, have more fun.
Yeah.
Do more Singaporean stuff because I'm proud of it. And,
What is that one Singapore humor that is so unique compared to the rest?
It's a very good question. I think it's just Singlish.
Yeah. A lot of
honestly, it's just Singlish. Yeah. It's a great entry point for people to understand Singapore. Or even, I mean, because when I notice a lot of people who visit Singapore, then they get Singaporean friends and they hear the Singlish and then they pick it up and they like it.
Yeah.
And so when they hear Singlish online or like videos, they kind of relate. It's just like,
yeah. And even like overseas, especially nearby country, oh yeah, Singaporean right there.
Yeah, exactly. And it's nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So I became very proud of it. It's also something that identifies me with fellow Singaporeans.
Yeah. But then the government had this movement like, speak better, use your punctuation correctly.
Yeah, there was a campaign. And I get it. Because the government was trying to make us more, business-wise, education-wise, just to deal with the world. But I love how they reverse that. They embrace, it's our culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm proud because the fact that the government can change that mindset also, it shows that, hey, it's not just like one way on the highway.
Yeah. Okay, one last question I want to ask. Because you're in the content space, right? How is the censorship for you? Is there a certain thing off topic? You cannot talk about it.
Oh, I do my own self-censorship. I don't talk about certain sensitive things, right? Still talk about the country and some politics. Okay, not really full-on politics, but like if there's something happening in the country, I will try to bring up a discussion. Yeah, the early years I was still discovering my voice on the political topics, right, or the country's topics. But I also would like my channel to be, I would like to be someone that people can watch and like, have a critical discussion or have like a critical think. Right, as opposed to we go one way.
Yeah.
Because I believe there's always two ways, right? If not, that would be dictatorship, right? No, only one way of thinking. No, at this point, only no. If you don't think this point, then you're wrong. No. Yeah. So I do my own self-censorship, and but I try to do it in a more satirical sense.
Yeah, I think that's like an early OG, kind of like a Mr. Brown.
Yes, Mr. Brown. Yeah, satire.
Yeah, but it's a satire way.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
No worries. Thank you.
I hope you enjoy this, and we're just really happy that Ben is. Well, let's record it. I was like, I know it's a bit of a stretch. Let's give it a try. And
people always say that. It's like, okay, don't know whether this guy will agree to it. I'm chill.
Yeah. So hey, if you see him in the public, go say hi.
Yes. I'm really friendly, guys. I may have a RBF, but it's just because I'm just in resting mode. Because I can't be okay. I'm just in like chill mode. But it's okay. I will say hi. I mean, look, for somebody who walks around like this,
you can definitely spot him in the crowd.
For someone who walks around like this, I must have some kind of chill character.
Yeah. So please, you see him, go say hi, take a selfie with him. Thank you so much for your time. If you like what we see, making sure you subscribe, like, and comment below what you think. If you have seen Ben's content in the past, leave a comment, let us know. Hey, thank you, Ben, for your time.
Thank you.
And thank you, viewer. As always, I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed today's video and want to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee. Every little bit counts. All the donations you put into Buy Me Coffee will put into better equipment, improve the production value, and perhaps more interesting guests. So every little bit helps. If you don't want to donate, that's cool too. Just making sure you share and like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. We won't be here without you.
Exercising properly almost 3 years ago.
Okay.
Like properly. Like deadlifts and everything for my lower back and everything.
Good.
And it's done wonders.
Great.
I used to have so much lower back issues.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess as a tall person, it's really the main issue.
Yeah, because you have to hunch over, look down our ass.
It's constant.
Yes, we get it. We are short.
Yeah. No, my dad's taller than me, so it's. I can feel my back better now. But since I did that, and then I did more like mobility exercises, I felt so much better.
That's good.
And then now I look at like the future. I mean, like look at the old folks, right? And I see their mobility issues, and I'm like, no, I don't want that.
That's actually quite common in our practice. So people getting older, they're in a much worse stage.
They either. But I get it, right? If you go through Singapore life, you're active very young. And you're with your school friends and you play sports. Then when you get to the working world, you're so busy.
Yeah. And
then you start getting married and you have kids, you're so busy. So are you able to squeeze in time for exercising and mobility? And
probably not. Yeah.
And then by now when you retire, you're 60. It's too late to start. I mean, it's not too late, but ideally you might have underlying issues.
You should have.